Welcome back to ETV, entertainment television everywhere in the Treasure Valley. Now, earlier we mentioned that there was a new music venue that was coming to town, which is pretty much the case. And to tell us a little bit more about that is Matthew Cameron Clark, and he's from the Boise Contemporary Theater. Matthew, how are you?
I'm doing well, thanks.
Good. Now, tell us about this new music venue.
Well, it's a venue that's been around now for 11 years as a performance space for theater. Boise Contemporary Theater renovated this old warehouse on 9th and Fulton. It's 230 seats, and we do a season of professional contemporary theater there every year. For the last couple of years, we've started to use it as a music venue on some of the off weeks between shows. We've had Curtis Steigers in there a number of times, actually, in doing sort of acoustic singer-songwriter stuff, and he's had his jazz band with him a couple of times on that stage. And we learned that it's really a fantastic venue for live music.
Well, you talk about the fact that you only have 230 seats.
Right.
Now, what's the layout on the seating?
The space is really wide and shallow, so you're 25 feet from the act at any given point. It's really a phenomenal place to see a show.
So you're always going to be in the first 10 rows?
Yeah, it's the golden circle in any big venue, you know, but it's that every seat in the house is right there. It's
that is
really
phenomenal.
Fantastic. And so, building on the success of Curtis's shows there, we put together a concert last spring with Loudon Wainwright III, who's just an amazing singer, songwriter, storyteller. We packed the house, and people had an absolute blast. And so we've made it into a series. And so we've got two new concerts coming up in the next couple of weeks. On the 28th, we have John Hammond bringing some blues to BCT, which is really, I'm really excited about it. Again, this kind of thing where we have a really talented musician right there in this intimate space, telling stories and singing songs. He's really a phenomenally skilled performer, so looking forward to this. And then for the bluegrass fans, we have a pretty cool group of folks coming on the 10th of March. The Duo and Vossen.
Right.
The Duo is Mike Marshall and Daryl Anger, two legendary bluegrass musicians, and they've teamed up with a trio from Sweden called Vossen. So It's 5 bluegrass musicians, again, on this little stage for a concert on the 10th of March. Wow. So, you know, sort of skipping around in genres a little bit so that fans of different styles of music have a place to experience it, you know, in a special way.
Well, it sounds like a really great, intimate way to see some of your favorite artists. Now, tickets are available on your website as well. And
that's
what's your
right.
website?
bctheater.org, and that's theater with an ER, not an RE.
Perfect. And for those of you that are looking for it downtown, it's just south of Bodo. So if you're walking just past the knitting factory, just cross Fulton,
Yeah, Fulton. It goes Myrtle, then Fulton.
And you're right there.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, it sounds like a really great new venue to look forward to for some great music.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting.
Perfect. Matthew, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Stick around. Sean the Movie Guy right now with some Oscar picks.